Aylesbury News Weekly Roundup. Hi and welcome to Aylesbury News Weekly Roundup. We started the week with a man who wanted to take on a world record challenge and have so many guitars playing Hero in memory of his mother who died of a brain tumour. Not sure if he's managed to crack it because we had no other feedback about it. Then we had a message from the food bank saying about the demand for their service has gone up, although the donations coming in for food is still quite high, but it's not enough to keep up with demand, and they think they're going to have to look for bigger premises basically. Then we had a story about potentially toxic algae in watermead, which could be potentially lethal to humans and dogs, and being asked to keep your animals out of the water and for us not to go in the water so it doesn't make us ill, which is understandable, although I don't think I would go swimming in watermead, but people do go jet skiing on there and things like that. So if you do go out there jet skiing, please be careful. Try not to swallow the water. Could be toxic. At the beginning of the week, the Met Office put out a amber warning, level 3 warning for Buckinghamshire, as temperatures were expected to get rather high. Well, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday actually it was rather hot and sticky. A lot of people tried to stay in because it was a bit too hot to be outside, and you would have burnt quick anyhow. So yeah, that was there. We also had a body that was found at Walton Street in a flat, which was probably drug related. It hasn't been confirmed, but 2 people had been arrested from that address in relation to drugs, so it's probably drug related. It's very saddening when you hear about somebody's lost their life through drugs. Very upsetting for a family to find out that someone they love has died through drugs basically. I mean, drugs is a hard thing to get your head round when you lose somebody. And then Tuesday we had a story about 9 puppies that were dumped in a plastic bag in a plastic bin in a field. Luckily somebody phoned the RSPCA and reported it, that somebody was selling sick puppies from back of a van, and the RSPCA went out to investigate and found these puppies in a plastic bag in a plastic bin. Luckily they've all been rehomed and in loving homes now, so that's one good thing about it. And they're not all ill anymore, they're all happy and happy-go-lucky puppies, which they should be, and now they've got the home they deserve. An Aylesbury man's been jailed for drug dealing, and he received 5 years prison sentence. It was all part of Stronghold, which is doing a good job. It's going to take a bit of time because there's a lot of dealers out there, and there's always another dealer willing to jump into another dealer's place once they've been put away. But Stronghold is doing a good job. Then there was concerns over the number 8 bus route through Bedgrove, that it had changed. But it's changing. It's not stopped going to Bedgrove. It's still going to go through Bedgrove right through the centre. There's only 4 stops that it's not going to because not a lot of people use those stops. It's still coming down the main road, it's still going around the shops, but then it's been extended to when it gets at the end of Bedgrove onto Wendover Road, that it's going to go off to Wendover and Alton Camp and then do the return journey. That's the only difference. People on Bedgrove can still catch the number 8. Then we done a story about workers' rights when the temperature bites because it was rather hot. Apparently there's no set temperature where you can say, oh, that's it, we've got to stop work because it's hot. But there was advice about maybe your employer could supply fans or an aircon system, supply you with plenty of water, keep yourself hydrated, things like that. All common sense really. We had a story about Bucks County Council staff, 11 members who had served 25 years each, all ranging from a school caretaker, head teacher, all sorts of, you know, people that work for the council. And the council thought, to show their appreciation, they'd give them a certificate to celebrate their 25 years service with BCC. Then there was a story from about High Wycombe Council, or BCC, putting pressure on the government over childhood obesity. They're saying that there's more and more teenagers nowadays obese than ever before, and they would like to have more say over fast food restaurants and where they are placed, because it's so easy for kids to go out and get a kebab and chips or something like that, and it's cheap but it's full of fat. So although it's an easy, cheap alternative, it's not good for them. So they want to try and get schools on board to try and get them to eat healthily, doctors and other things. As it stands, the local councils or authorities have no say in where a fast food shop can open, because they can't turn around and say, oh well, we can't let you open here because it's unhealthy. So they're not allowed to do that, or they can't open the shop there because they're like, what, 400 yards from a school. They're not allowed to do that. So they want the government just to tweak it so that local authorities can turn around and say, when when permission's put in, they can turn around and say, no, I'm sorry, it's too close to the school, which is a good idea. Then we had drugs and knife seized in Aylesbury, a large quantity of drugs apparently, from an address in Aylesbury. The man was arrested with possession of Class A and B drugs with intent to supply. Again, another drug dealer off our streets. Maybe, if it goes to court, hopefully. And then to finish the week off, we had yesterday was Relay for Life up at Alton Kemp. Always a good thing, raises plenty of money for the charity. And I wish them all good luck, because they ran from yesterday all overnight, and they should be finishing today. A new Heart Foundation shop opens up in Aylesbury High Street in the week. It's not really a new shop. They've moved down the high street further into a bigger shop. So to them it's a new shop. It's a new look for them because it's got more space, a heck of a lot more space. A good organisation, the Heart Foundation. If you've got spare time and you're uptown and the shop's open, pop in, see what goodies you can get. Then there was a story about two men in Wycombe had been threatened with a handgun. Two separate incidences. One man's been arrested on possession of a handgun and causing racially and religiously harassment towards the people he threatened with a gun, and threatening violence as well. He was arrested and then released on bail to appear at Aylesbury Crown Court. The date is yet to be heard. Please stick around to the end of the video. I will be rolling the credits for all the local businesses we support. We support all our local independent businesses, but they need your help too. So don't forget to find your local independent businesses and give them a little visit. Pop in and just say hello. How's your day been? How's your week been? Yeah, anything like that. Anyway, that was Aylesbury News Weekly Roundup. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave comments below. Oh, don't forget to share and like our videos. Thank you.